There's two clowns in this country right now, and they have one thing in common. They want to deep throat us with AI as much as possible. Deep throat us with AI really deep in our throats and probably hit our lungs and cause us to die. And I mean, not just us, literally the entirety of humanity in the United States. They are trying the most hardest ways possible. These are literally Satan's strongest soldiers, using the power of the AI shield and the sword of money. It's horrible. Now, before I need to talk about these two degenerate morons, they're also one thing they have to commend. They also one thing that are in common. They're both seemingly old and have too much cash to burn. So instead of burning the cash in a good way, they use it to burn the cash and to put the smoke in front of everybody's lungs so they can all die. The first troglodyte we were talking today is Mr. Kevin O'Leary. He is a somewhat celebrity billionaire who is from Canada, and I think I really said this before, that he's the guy who was pushing the best as he can. He's using all his muscles and willpower to put a 40,000 acre AI data center in Utah. Now, if you didn't watch my video before, I may also not be a person from Utah, but I am a United States. I am from the United States, and I have something to say to Mr. Kevin O'Leary here. But before that, let's see what these people have to say, and because they're from Utah. But most importantly, what I'm trying to say is that Kevin O'Leary is trying his best using his ball brain to push this AI data center as much as possible. Literally making everyone's water bills and everything, including like electricity bills and hundreds of lands, and destroying the ecosystem just for him, just a few more pennies on his pockets.
Strategies, also a cell operating inside of Utah. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you?
Well, hi, hello. It's me, Gabby Finlayson.
Yeah, because today, who would want us to stop building our electrical grid? Which adversary would want that? There's only one. It's China. So what I think is happening, and I got my guys to go a deep dig into the IP addresses, and here's what we found out. This is fascinating. We found two cells inside of Utah. Elevate Strategies. Gabby Finlayson. Gabby, what are you doing? And who's paying you? So what I'm doing right now is, after getting this data, I'm calling out Gabby, operating in Utah.
So, hi Kevin, we are Elevate Strategies. This is Utah. You might not know it because you're from Canada.
Before I continue, let me go answer the first question to Mr. Kevin O'Leary here. Who wouldn't want us to put AI data centers in Utah in the first place? It's gotta be Chinese spies. It's 100% Chinese spies. It's gotta be Chinese spies. It absolutely be Chinese spies. Because who else would not want our AI data centers in Utah taking over their electricity and water bills? I don't know, maybe the entire citizens of Utah who didn't want AI data centers in the first place. And I like how they called those two girls who are literally who are actually from Utah, and I think they're ones who are proposing this and also running the petition to down with the AI data centers here. And if there are Chinese spies, why would China not want you to put AI data centers in Utah? That is the most weirdest thing ever. Chinese spies can do literally anything else other than that. It could be anything. But I don't know why would two Chinese spies would go there and sap and help people protesting about not being in an AI data center there. They're not even Chinese. Okay? They're literally born from Utah. They probably lived there an entire life. And by the way, why would Kevin O'Leary even saying this? Why would you even want to say that it was Chinese spies? It could have been something else. Why does it have to be Chinese spies? It could be Russian KGB spies. It could be Ukrainian. It could be Ukrainian spies. It could be British spies. It could be like, I don't know, Indian spies, African spies. Who knows? Why does he have to pick Chinese spies? I'm not Asian. I'm not offended though. And also, there's another thing here. In a moment there, I will show you a video. He keeps googling about like how the AI data centers will help America move forward, and he's helping the better man for helping opportunities and giving jobs to the other people. Wow, what a saint! Oh, thank you so much, man. God bless you, Kevin O'Leary. Oh wait, I forgot. He's not actually American. He's Canadian, and he wouldn't even want to be an United States citizen at all. The reason why you're there, Mr. Kevin O'Leary, is to use the land of the free just to fill in your pockets. We know how greedy you are. We know how bad you much how bad you want your your fifth Lamborghini or whatever you're buying there. I know you don't have a Lamborghini, but you know what I'm trying to say. You just want to fill your pockets and your bank account. You want those greens in you. I understand how greedy you are. I understand that. So if that all that money, why don't you just go and ask around for 1 million gold card fails to catch amongst the world's wealthiest? Why would you want that? You have that money and you have probably $1 million isn't probably that much for Mr. Kevin O'Leary. Why wouldn't he just want that? Because he wouldn't even have the time. He doesn't even take the time to even purchase a United States citizenship. I'm probably more American than him, probably. He's Canadian, okay? He doesn't even have the sweats or even the muscle to become a United States citizen. He doesn't even try to. The opportunity is there. You got the money. You got the deal. Trump is literally giving you $1 million to become a United States citizen, but he wouldn't do it anyway. He's still Canadian. He still wants to put these AI demonstrators and AI data centers in Utah, and still talking about like people. We are going to make America the best place ever with these AI data centers, even though they're going to drain the amount of electricity and the amount of water that everyone's going to consume and the jobs. There's going to be a lot of jobs. No, okay? AI data centers, they're not going to need those jobs, okay? Literally, the janitors aren't even there to make enough for them. There's been numerous informations about AI data centers are not going to bring in jobs. The last AI data center was only hiring 100 jobs, even though it was promising 25,000 jobs for the common people, the United States citizens who built the country, are not getting anything out of this. Do you realize, Kevin O'Leary? I'm pretty sure he doesn't realize. Okay, maybe he doesn't know that AI data centers don't give people jobs. Instead of it's taking them away. It's not giving them jobs. It's literally taking them away with AI just helping and prompting and everything. The community gets nothing. Their water's being polluted and used, and their water bills are going up. The electricity bills are going up, and it's destroying land, and it's literally destroying the ecosystem as fast as possible. There are no upsides. Do you know how many upsides are? None. The only upside goes to Kevin O'Leary himself, realizing that more billions and billions of dollars are going to his pockets and going to his bank account. And remember that last video where those three old Yankers literally saying that for hell's sakes grow up. Those people don't realize that they're already putting Kevin O'Leary is already putting money under the table to tell them to shut up and just let us do our project. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to their petition. And if you ever say anything, and I'm taking that money away, and I'm corrupting you. So they're literally caught up in corruption. Probably that's literally what's happening in Utah. I'm pretty sure they are already all being given money under the table by Kevin O'Leary, the most sneakiest thing as possible, to give money there. Because I know if they accepted this deal and put this AI data centers here, they're gonna get a little bang from Kevin O'Leary's, pocketbook. But I want to light up some good news here because there is some good news here. For examples, in Missouri, they have successfully put a landslide to take out AI data centers. Residents say they were never spoken heartily, meaning they were held private. Documents were released over delayed. A week later, after the approval, the palace has regulated elections and voted turns down to jump 129%. So that's big good news to you, and I hope Utah will follow this example as well. Unless like the people, the governors of Utah would not get money in their pockets. Because if you are representing the people, if you're really there for the people, the government is for the people to help the people and for the people, you would know what is best for them, and they know what's their best for themselves, and you know what is important right now. But instead, no, you saw the bling, you saw the cash, you saw the Rolex and everything, and you said it. Nope, money comes first before the people. That's all I care about now.
Forensic audit of who's funding their platforms. Who is it? So these are proxies for the Chinese government, is my argument. And if they're not, because I want them to be able to defend their name, Gabby, come out wherever you are.
Okay, Kevin, go ahead. Mr. Wonderful's Nancy Drew little detective agency, have at it, brother, because if we were Chinese operatives, we would be the worst operatives in the entire world. Someone alert Beijing that the payment portal to Jackie and I's Amex bills is somehow broken. As a reminder, we run Democratic campaigns in the state of Utah. If we were in this to be making money, we would be doing literally anything else.
Back again to what I was saying. What's the point of being Chinese spy? Kevin will literally just say anything about a Chinese spy. Bro is not. You're not American, dude. You're the biggest LARPer. You're not in this, pal. He's saying Chinese spy because most of the governments are saying like, oh, it's the Chinese spies or literally controlling the United States or they're infiltrating our systems. You're making our people not believing that AI data centers are a good thing. Like Kevin O'Leary, literally, bro thinks he's part of the team. You are 100% LARPer. Bro thinks he's part of the team. First of all, you're not a United States citizen. You're literally Canadian. You don't even try to become United States citizens. You're literally talking about like Chinese spies. Even though I don't even know what your political role in the first place. You're literally a celebrity. You literally did that one role in some movie, and that's what you always known. These are United States citizens are literally seeing the lies behind your project, saying that this will bring jobs, this will create good things, this will make money, this is profitable for Utah. That's the exact opposite, and you're telling them, no, if you disagree with me, you're a Chinese spy, and you should be you should be out of it, and you should leave out of here, and we love the USA and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I'm a true American. Cheeseburgers and beer. You know what it feels like when Canadians who like literally never even tried to become U.S. citizen. I'm thinking he's still proud to be Canadian. He's still wearing a United States hat, wearing a hat of Utah. Bro is still a LARPer though. By the way, he's still LARPing. How would you feel? How would you feel if someone here is going to build a data center who is literally in the part of your relationship and building something that's going to destroy the ecosystem and the economy of your own state? How would you feel, Kevin O'Leary? Probably won't because all that money just literally gutted your heart and ruined everything. Majority of the United States citizens who still has a frontal lobe and actually thinking, and that's literally almost everyone in the United States does not want AI data centers. You gotta realize that.
With that sentiment is that you were born in 1954.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 71.
Yeah.
Right. In 1954,
By the way, I'm a vampire.
During your lifetime,
I remember.
yeah, Brown v. Board of Education. I don't know how you remember it. I think you were like.
For those who don't know why he says the vampires, like I literally said he was part of the movie and he was like literally he said some one line and that's all he said. And I like how he keeps wearing Utah national security hat. He's wearing like some sort of crown. Like, bro, literally, you're literally not part of the team. This is you, Kevin O'Leary. That's enough for today for Mr. Kevin O'Leary. I think he's gotten the smoke enough. I think he's pretty sure you get the message. If he's not, then yeah, screw whatever. But anyways, enough of that clown. Let's go to the second person who was the most embarrassing ever. And he just had the most embarrassing moment of his life because he's just been booed by literally in the entire university. And his name is Eric Schmidt. I'm pretty sure you have not known that name before, but that guy is the former CEO of Google. And he just go to the University of Arizona out for a graduation speech. And do you know what his speech was? Come on, I'll give you 3 seconds. I mean, the title is literally there. About AI. Yeah. He is literally making a speech of how much AI is going to change the world. And we will create AI dance theaters here. We will create AI slot TikToks over here. And then we will generate AI images in here. And we're gonna take all away the jobs. Who's with me? And then everyone just started booing him.
Artificial intelligence. Interesting. The question is whether you will help shape artificial intelligence. We do not know. We do not know.
Yeah, I'm with you, college dude. Boo! Boo this man right here! Boo! This man sucks, a fucking loser. You might think his face turns red because, it's probably so hot there, it's so humid. No, that face is red because of the humiliation he takes. The bro is so humiliated, he's red as a tomato. He literally just opened into the speech of telling about, like, how all of you are going to help us make artificial intelligence great. You're going to help us make artificial intelligence great. And then everybody just started booing him. Everybody's just started like, no. I swear the boo in this video is so profound and so amazing. It's probably going to be one of the history's greatest boos in America. he continues about the entirety script, not script, the entirety speech of literally telling AI. He literally thinks he's Abraham Lincoln, given the four scores and several months ago, but instead it was AI. Like 4 weeks and like 2 beer chugs ago, I had this idea of America run by AI. With your help. Will you help us push America to an artificial world? What? What do you mean you're not gonna help me? This is literally gonna benefit me. I know it's not gonna benefit you, but this is going to benefit America. Most importantly, this is gonna benefit me. The entire world is gonna be very happy once we have all these AI stuff in here. Artificial intelligence is gonna change the world in a bad way, yes, but it's gonna change my wallet though.
If you'd let me make this point, please. Choose a diversity of perspectives, including the perspective of the immigrant, who has so often been the person who came to this country and made it better.
Hello? You're talking to me, right? See, I'm an immigrant, and I'm a legal dude. I came here to the country. I don't know what am I being persecuted for because I didn't study Korean AI. I don't know what's the correlation here, dude. Zero correlation. What does this have to do with immigrants? I'm being called out here, and I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Like, you're kind of senile going on here, bro. The fucking chutzpah for this guy to compare me to not allowing AI into the world. Wow, what a great comparison, dude. The bullshit gets stronger and stronger. I don't even know why he just stops here. The bullshit getting keep louder and louder, and this keeps going on forever. The speeches keep going on for literally almost like he keeps continuing his speech about how AI is going to ruin the world. Literally, that's just his speech. The AI is going to rule how it's going to rule the world. He just keeps getting and receiving all this booze, and he's just gonna stay there. Like he knows because he knows that he's booze, but he just covers it with money. His ears are too much. There's too much going on in his ears, and that is the sounds of cha-ching and all that stuff. Or maybe like actual Satan just putting his earplugs in right there. The kids really don't like it, okay? You're not cool, bro. You're not hip. Literally nobody wants it. You still there, still trying to pursue it. Come on, guys. Let's give AI a chance, okay, guys? You're being kind of mean here to artificial intelligence. We get it. We understand that it's a bad thing, but could you just give them a little more time? Just hear me out first. I also like how the literal information card, like literally when in anime, when you show your cards, like what this person is, it literally keep reminding you, hey, by the way, this guy has billions and billions of dollars, and he was a former CEO of Google. But remind you guys, this guy wants more money, even though he has too much money.
Thought that we were adding stones to a cathedral of knowledge that humanity had been constructing for centuries. Intelligence that reflects those values. The world.
Boom, there's a second information bar right down there. Literally, he is part of the Epstein files, and I didn't realize that he was mentioned in the Epstein files, and so that's kind of surprising. So another a corporate billionaire who's part of the Epstein files, and he also wants to, ruin the world. Literally, this is a demon who's with correlations with the devil himself, Epstein, who wants to destroy the world by promoting AI, because AI takes almost everything part of your life, starting with the ecosystem, the bills, and the jobs, and it's literally pushing it and trying to convince every human to do so. What does he mean by we started humanity? We set in stones and bricks and stuff. We carve our ways in history, and that's the same way as AI. So can't you see the correlation, guys? This AI is going to move the world to a better place. Yeah, I sure hope so. But just like how you move all the way to Epstein Island, probably. I think it's pretty funny for him, realizing that he was in the Epstein files. He probably done some heinous shit because anything Epstein touches turns into absolute monstrosity. It turns to like ash. And this guy literally went to the University of Arizona and started promoting AI. Whoopee, dude. Read the room. You're an awful person. And you should not be doing this. Like literally, you're exposing yourself.
You're surrendering your agency. We have only seen maybe 1% of what is to come. I'm very proud of this. If you don't care about science, that's okay, because AI is going to touch everything else as well. Whatever path you choose.
Doesn't that sounds terrifying? That's literally coming out of the words of a supervillain there. That's literally a horror movie, the horror movie script there. AI will. You don't care about science? It's great because AI is coming for you, and we're coming for you too. That's literally that supervillain talk. That is not how you're supposed to, convince people to want AI a part of your life. Even though you don't want AI a part of your life ever, you just made the conversation worse now. You're just making it worse for the people because you're literally saying that AI is going to come in your life and it's going to make it better. No, it's not going to make it better. It's going to make it a lot worse. A lot worse. Can you hear me? Can you hear me Can you hear it in the mic, Eric Schmidt? It's not going to get any better because literally AI has done nothing good about society from now on. Okay, it is not good because the data centers, the slop, the uncreativity, especially for art, okay, and science, okay. So I don't know if he ever read a script before, or he's just, he's just balling at this and go out, all ballsy out there, and just saying how much he cares about AI is going to flow. I don't know if he had a script or not, but he just goes out there and just promotes whatever he can there. For the last time, we do not want AI to be a part of our lives. Let's say that you're trying to promote, like, a hot dog. Hot dogs are probably unhealthy and stuff. And you're saying, like, we will put hot dogs in the entire world. Everything will be touched by hot dog poison. How does that feel great, huh? Remind you why there's so many bad things about AI. It's literally slop. It's unattainable. It's not art. People are consuming art. It's not even copyrighted. A lot of things are happening, including the ecosystem, the ruining electricity, water bills, land, the unemployment. There's so many things that AI has not done. Jobs, I even haven't reminded that. But this goofy goofer is doing his best as possible to promote AI as much as possible. Mainly because money. We know that because AI does not give you jobs. It gives the people in power, the companies, the owners, the CEOs, to hire less people and let AI do the job for them for literally nothing, or maybe just buy $2 for just, a ChatGPT suggestion. That's what AI is purposely being used now.
You want to learn something entirely new, and you want to have a personal tutor in any language for the cost of an internet connection, you can have it. You can now assemble a team of AI agents to help you with the parts that you could never accomplish on your own. When someone offers you a seat on the rocket ship, you do not ask which seat. You just get on. Ship is here. Let me give you some advice.
Eric, read the room. Nobody likes you. Get the hell out of the stage before you get thrown tomatoes off. I'm so surprised about that. I'm surprised nobody has started throwing their, their graduation caps at literally like ninja starring right there. I'm surprised he didn't get, stoned to death. Because how's that even possible? Like, they have some patience here. They're gonna have some kind of patience here because no one has thrown rotten tomatoes at him. No one is throwing stones at him or even firecrackers. No one's coming up there to do like showing him some fisticuffs. Even though you shouldn't. He's just a guy who's just showing an image, but he's in the Epstein files. Though. Like, how's that even possible? Like, dude is being like literally the most hated person right now. Everybody is booing, hating him. I don't know if this is a humiliation kink he's gone. Maybe he kind of likes it. He likes being humiliated. That's why he's all red. He thinks like red is the color of like, oh gushy, I'm so yeah, nobody likes me. I'm gonna keep promoting AI. Ooh, this makes me feel something I never felt before in my entire life because but the last time I felt this is when I was back in the island.
Find a way to say yes.
I know I just stopped there for just a millisecond, but no, Eric, you can't. You can't tell people to find a way to say yes because you can't force them to say yes, and they shouldn't say yes because this is a bad thing. You realize this is a bad thing, dude? You realize that you saying AI is going to take over stuff? No, bro, it's not. You're doing a terrible job, and you can't force people. You just literally force people to say yes because you wanted to.
Find a way to say yes. Listen. You bring the judgment. You bring the conscience. You bring the perspective. Now I'll give you one final reflection. Happiness, I have come to believe, is not the same as joy. Happiness is derived from meaning. Meaning in your work, meaning in your relationships. Thank you very much and good night.
Yeah, I also pulled out that from a clip. But anyways, like I said, yeah, everybody is finally saying, hooray! Hooray, because you leave, because nobody wants you to be there, bro. Get the hell out of it, bro. Get off the stage. Nobody wants you to be there. Literally, the boos continue, and he's staying strong and firm, literally putting his, literally deep-throating you with AI in your mouth as much as possible. Nobody wants that, dude. Now, I don't know how long the speech was, but depending on the video and all the booze going on here and how red he becomes, I was thinking it was like almost an hour and stuff. I don't even know why he was there, but this is the most boost that this guy's received. This is the, I told you again. This is the most boost as the most boost everyone has received the entire lives. No one has received more boost, more degradable, downgrade things ever by this guy. If you're not like this guy here, I appreciate it. I don't even know why he could just, okay, I see you guys are not fucking with me. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, also, I'm all sorry to you for swearing. But anyways, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna head out. You guys probably won't like us. Goodbye. But he just keeps promoting it. And here's the thing. What's the purpose of it? If it's not getting anyone's attention, literally you're just telling them to, go, suck some AI wiener. And everyone's saying, no, why do you keep forcing it? Literally, no one's gonna do it. Literally, no one's agreeing with you, but you're just forcing it, and you're not even gonna change their minds because you did a terrible speech, and it was a horrible speech. I don't know why he even should continue. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Two people here, Eric Schmidt and Kevin O'Leary, are literally deep-throating you or double-teaming you with AI poop. It's a horrible thing for these, big guys, big billionaire guys, telling you what's best for the world, for your jobs, and for the betterment of everyone. And it's AI. It's not a good thing, and it's not a good image, and you should not, okay? If you have a frontal lobe, you will understand why AI is such a terrible thing. But anyways, you're not going to reach the end of this video because you're probably, no. But if you do, congratulations. I hope you find a way that AI is not the thing that you should be celebrating. So yeah, that's all I have to say for now. What a great guy. Well, not really though. He is a terrible person. A guy from the Epstein files, and he also is part of a messed up thing. So he also like promotes AI. But two of these guys should not be, speaking the word. It should not be, representing the people who are needing a better up and want to live in a better place and with cheaper things. So yeah, this has been a long video anyways. See ya.